Hello students of Standard 9th. Welcome to DAV Mall Public School. I am your English teacher Jagruti Meshram. Let's begin our today's online session of English. Dear students, today we will do revision of Truly Beautiful Mind of Your Behind book.
Albert Einstein was born on 14th of March 1879. He was born in a city named Ulm in Germany. When he was a child, no one could predict that one day he would become a great scientist. He was like all the other children. Albert's mother thought that Albert was a freak because he did not behave, talk, or look like normal people did. He was different from other children of his age. He behaved abnormally. It seemed as if he had lesser intelligence in comparison to the other children. Albert's mother thought that the little boy's head was a bit too big in comparison to other children's heads. Albert started talking when he was 2.5 years of age. Finally, when Einstein started speaking, he used to repeat the words. Einstein remained to himself all the time. He used to play with himself only. From the very beginning, since his childhood, he loved mechanical toys. Such toys in which some kind of machinery was used, such as automated cars, automated aeroplanes. When his sister was born and he looked at her, he could not see her feet. He was wondering where the baby's wheels were. That means the feet of the baby. As Albert Einstein used to play with toys and the toys has a set of wheels. To him, Maja seemed to be a toy too. And so he might have thought that were where her wheels. The headmaster of Einstein School told Einstein's father that Einstein would never be successful in whatever profession he chose. He was a very good violinist. He learned playing the violin at the age of 6 because his mother wanted him to learn to play it. All his life, he was an amateur violinist. He played the violin as a hobby, not as a profession. He was a very good student too. He went to school in Munich because his family has moved to Ulm to Munich when he was 15 months old and scored good marks in almost every subject. The school where Einstein went had a very strict discipline, which he disliked. Due to that, he often clashed with these teachers' opinions and opposed them. Einstein was so suffocated in that school, he could not follow the strict discipline and so he left the school forever. When Albert Einstein left the school, 1 year before that, his parents had moved to another city, Milan, which is in Italy. Albert was left behind in Munich with his relatives. The school in which Munich was very strict. Albert could not follow the discipline over there. He had a long discussion with his family, relatives, and finally his parents agreed to put him in a school in Switzerland, and the language used there for communication was German. He was good at studies. He was highly gifted in mathematics, so he was exceptionally good in mathematics and he also had interest in physics. Once he finished school, he joined the university in Zurich. Science was not only the thing that appealed to him, who was a very handsome young man. Other than science, he had interest in something else also. Other than maths and physics, he liked one of his fellow students. Her name was Melivia Merrick. He thought that she was very clever, sharp, and intelligent. They met at the University of Zurich. Melivia Merrick belongs to Serbia. That is why she is called a Serb. She came from Serbia to Switzerland because the university in Zurich was one of the few universities in Europe which gave degrees to female students. He felt that Melivia was a friend because she also liked art, literature, or music. Both shared this common interest. In those days, having interest in art, literature, or music was not considered to be good. So, those people who were interested in art, literature, or music used to call their opponents Philistines. Albert Einstein's family and many people in the university were not in favor of this. So, against such people, they both unity helped them face the situation. Albert Einstein and Melivia Merrick fell in love and they exchanged love letters to express their feelings. They used to write such kind of letters where they used to mix science with their feelings. At one instance, Einstein talked about his scientific invention and said that he would be very proud on that day when they would finally conclude their paper on the theory of relativity. In the year 1900, Albert Einstein was 21 years of age. He completed his graduation from the university, but he was unemployed. From 1900 to 1902, Albert Einstein was working as a teaching assistant and gave private lessons also. Finally, in 1902, he got a job in Bern. Bern is a city in Germany. He got the job of a technical officer in a patents office in Bern. He was supposed to check the inventions done by other people and give them a patent. On the other hand, secretly, he was making his own inventions too. He later said that the desk on which he worked was the office of theoretical physics because there only he started working on his invention. In the year 1905, Einstein published his first paper, and let us see in our next session what was the first paper. In the year 1905, Einstein published his first paper. It was about special theory of relativity. According to the theory, if there are two clocks and both are moving, they will not show the same time. One clock will move faster than the other. This theory of relativity gave us the basic formula of physics, E equal to mc square, where E stands for energy, m for mass of the object, and c for the speed of light in vacuum. Though he was solving the complicated problems in physics for the world, his personal life started becoming problematic. He started to fail in his personal life. He wanted to marry Melivia Marixou after he finished his studies, but his mother was against this. His mother thought that Melivia was 3 years elder to Albert Einstein and was very old to him. As his mother was against this marriage, he cancelled his marriage with Melivia. And later he married Melivia Merrick in the year 1903 and had 2 sons. But few years later their marriage failed as Melivia Merrick was very intelligent and being a housewife she could not cope up with her ambitions. She started becoming unhappy. So finally, in the year 1919, after prolonged fighting, both of them separated. But again, Albert Einstein married the second time. He married his cousin Elsa. At this time, Einstein married Elsa. Another thing coincided. It was Einstein's rise to world fame. Einstein became world famous. Everyone acknowledged him as a great scientist. In the year 1915, he published one more paper which was based on general theory of relativity, which gave a new interpretation to gravity. Again in year 1919, there was a solar eclipse which proved that Albert Einstein's general theory of relativity was correct. Albert Einstein had calculated in the year 1915 that in the year 1919 there would be a solar eclipse. Due to it, the apparent position of the stars would change to some extent. His calculation was accurate. So, it was announced that Albert Einstein's work was a scientific revolution. In 1933, when Germany came under the power of Nazis, the famous Nazi ruler was Adolf Hitler. At that time, Einstein left Germany and shifted to United States of America forever. After 5 years, the Germans discovered the process of nuclear fission, the process through which nuclear bombs or atomic bombs are made. This process was prepared in Berlin. Due to this, all the physicists in America were upset as they feared misuse of technology. There were many scientists who escaped to America because of fascism. Fascism was a dictatorial concept which was started in Europe from Italy by the rule of Benito Mussolini. All the scientists were afraid that Nazis could misuse the atomic bomb. Albert Einstein was requested by a colleague, and so he wrote a letter to the President of America, Franklin D. Roosevelt, on 2nd August 1939. He warned him that the atomic bomb, which was developed by Germany, was very powerful. If one of these bombs exploded on any port, it would not only destroy the area, but also it would destroy the surrounding territory. This shows Einstein's humanitarianism quality. He wanted good for the people. He wanted peace in the world. That is why he wrote his concern to President of America and warned him. Albert Einstein's letter had an impact on Franklin D. Roosevelt. The Americans developed atomic bombs secretly. The Americans developed the atomic bomb secretly and dropped it on two cities of Japan, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The Germans had just developed the atomic bomb. They did not use it on any country, but America did. Lot of destruction took place and Einstein was shaken. He wrote an official letter to United Nations organization. He proposed to form a world government, but this letter did not bear any fruit. For another 10 years, Albert Einstein was involved in world peace. He was involved in politics and his agenda was to stop the countries involved in collecting arms and developing weapons. He campaigned for world peace and democracy. His agenda was world peace and freedom of people. Einstein could see the future. When he died in 1955 at the age of 76, the world celebrated him as a visionary. He was a world citizen and a scientific genius too.
Dear students, based on our today's revision, here are some questions for you to solve. Have a nice day. Thank you.